Wow, Lewis, well thank you for that, and welcome everyone to this call. It's Thursday night, 9 p.m., and you could have been in a lot of places now, but you chose to learn and to grow and to take your business and move it forward. And we've got a lot going on. Our team is exploding. Business is booming. And if your business isn't doubling at this point on a regular basis, something's wrong. You're missing a lot of the big momentum. This industry is seeing one of its biggest growths in a long, long time. In fact, the more challenges our economy has, the better our industry is. The worse Wall Street is, the worse real estate is, the better our industry becomes, because people want what we have. And when I heard that sentence, it really transformed things for me, and sometimes that's part of my daily affirmation. People want what we have. We are offering a solution to people, and most people in this industry are still selling. Selling, selling, selling. And if you want to be just a typical salesman, then keep doing what you're doing. But you want to create some techniques and some technologies to attract people to you rather than go after and chase, 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 chase. Kind of like the dog and the cat analogy. Are you the dog that jumps on every single person he sees, jumps up on them and licks them to death? Or are you that kitty cat that's too cool, that sits in the corner and waits for people to approach them? You almost want to take the approach in this business of, psst, psst, I got something good. And if you're the right candidate, I might be able to show it to you. So we're going to lay it out tonight, and we're just going to give you all that I got. Unfortunately, I don't got all that I usually got because I've had a fever and the chills for the last 24 hours. In fact, for the first time in my life, I slept from 7 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I'm going to give the best I can. We'll probably bang it out in just a half hour tonight, and then we'll be continued either Sunday or next week. So in my business, in my growth, I've seen that there are 6 skills to building a six-figure business. And you want to get good at these 6 skills, because when you do, your business will double. And my team motto is double your business with half the energy. Or better yet, triple your business with 1/3 of the energy. So all the money, all the business, all the volume, and all the prospects are downstream. That's why fish swim downstream. This does not have to be an uphill battle. In fact, you can lift your oars into the boat, put your feet up, and actually go faster when you're in alignment with your goals and your vision and your actions. So one of the things that I heard from one of my coaches, one of my gurus, she said, is what you want and what you say and what you do all in alignment. Jeffrey Combs says, most of you are building a non-for-profit business from the discomfort of your home. And when I heard that, I realized that that's true for a lot of people in our industry. In fact, most people don't treat this like a business, and they say they want to make a lot of money, they say they want 6 figures, but their action steps do not dictate what a 6-figure income would be. So we can teach you to go from a non-for-profit business from the discomfort of your home to a for-profit business from the comfort of your home. In fact, this can be a very, very expensive hobby. You're going to be paying for your auto ships, you're going to be flying all over the country, you're going to be putting hours and hours and hours. Well, if you treat it like a hobby, it can be very, very expensive, but it can be a very lucrative business. But you have to treat it as such. So I came up with 6 skills that are needed in order to build this business. One of them, Lewis was actually talking to on the entrance, on the beginning, on the introduction. He said, you got to build relationships. I've found that most people sell, sell, sell. They don't even ask questions. They don't even find out what's going on I don't even like the word prospects. They don't even like to find out what's going on in the quote-unquote prospects' lives. How about new friends? How about go out and practice just for a day or two, meeting people, talking to them, developing a conversation, and not mentioning your business? Wouldn't that be great? Just go out and make a friend. And if you could find what people are looking for, and you can find a solution for them, it doesn't matter what you're selling. So when you make a friend, you're going to look for a want, a need, or a desire. Most people are motivated by either pain or pleasure. So if you want to find what people's pain is or what their pleasure is, by asking questions. So Lewis was right on the money with building relationships. You want to build relationships in your community. You want to build relationships online. You want to build relationships in your organization. You want to build relationships when you go to the Chamber of Commerce and the BNI. This business is a relationship building business. It's not a sales business. So I hope people got that point, because when I got it, in my first company, I tried to sell and sell and sell and sell and sell and sell and sell. And it wasn't working. And not only did I try to sell the product, I tried to sell the dream. And it wasn't connecting, because I was just out there selling. But that all changed once I learned the techniques and technology of this business. This business has a language. And sometimes people will know the language, and some people need to learn the language. You want to study language. Language is what you convince yourself and you convince others is true. You can actually speak the future into existence with language. I'm going to give you 5 words that I took from Matthew Ferry. And he has a CD set called Mental Journey to Millions. With these 5 words, you can speak into existence anything you want from the future. And here are the 5 words. Once, when, since, after, and now. And here's how it would work. Once you and I begin this journey together, all of your financial worries will go away. When you enroll on my team, all your stereotypes of this industry will disappear. Since you are considering the network marketing industry, you should see what some of the other companies are offering. After you go to drewberman.com, you will start to receive value and education and tidbits of wisdom that have helped me on my journey. Now that you and I are business partners, we're going to become very good friends, and I'm going to help you hit your health, wealth, and wellness goals. So with these 5 words, you can speak the future into existence. So number 1 was building relationships, not selling. Number 2, and you've heard this word your whole life, but it's commitment. Again, is what you want and what you say and what you do all in alignment. Once you commit, we all have that story going on in our head. The chitter-chatter of all the reasons why we can't do it or we shouldn't do it or we won't be able to do it. But once you commit, end of story. And I don't think you should have a 30-day commitment or a 90-day commitment. I think you should have a 1-year commitment. I've heard millionaires in my company say that they told their mentor that they would be on auto ship for 7 years. That's a commitment. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You actually can get